Yo, what is going on, boys, and welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be giving you guys my 4 best locks for tonight's games. Now, we do have all MLB props tonight, but we have an absolute large slate. I think we have like 17 to 19 games, not even sure how many, but I know we have a ton of games to choose from, and we have a ton of props already going out to VIP. So with that being said, let's do a really quick recap, guys, because we are hot right now. We are on fire. I think we just went 6-0 on the last video, so we cashed all 4 props, and we cashed the nuke play that was sent to the free plan straight from VIP, guys. We cashed the nuke play in the video before that, and I think we cashed on before that. So this makes like 3 straight winning days, guys. We are 6-0 in the last video, and we are on 3 straight winning days. So let's keep it going, guys. Let's see if we can get to 4. Let's throw this off screen. Let's see if we can get to 4 winning days today. Quick recap, like I said, look over the last couple plays we've been cashing. Throughout the week, guys, we have been on fire. As you can see, all these are VIP plays. Some of these went to the free plan. Yesterday, guys, we had about these 3 plays right here, all came straight VIP. This was the nuke of the day. We cashed this play out. As you can see, we also cashed this in VIP as well, and then we had 1 play void. I thought they still would have paid out that 1.3x, but unfortunately they did void this play, which means we got our money back and we cashed these 2 plays as well. So as you can see, we have been on fire, guys. If you guys want today's nuke of the day, because I'm going to give you my favorite 2 props, so we're going to go over 4. My favorite 2 that I put 8 units on, I sent this to the free plan, guys. So if you have not already done so, make sure you join that free plan down below. Also, guys, make sure you drop a like on the video and subscribe, because we are killing it right now, and I don't want you guys to miss out on any of these props. So once you join that free plan, you're going to get access to that nuke of the day. And also, guys, if you want VIP for completely free, because as you can see, we are killing it, guys, all you guys have to do is join Sleeper, guys. If you have not already joined Sleeper, if you guys do so using promo code ApexBetz, I will leave this down below in the comment section. All you guys have to do is click that link. It will automatically enter the code. You're going to get a $100 bonus, guys. On top of that, you're also going to get a free square, and I'm going to give you guys an entire free week of VIP. A ton of you guys have been hitting me up. I may make this limited. I think I'm going to do the first 5 people today, because a lot of you guys have been DMing me telling me you joined Sleeper, and I'm kind of getting back to some of you late. So the first 5 people is what I'm going to do. Either drop a comment, DM me on Instagram or the Discord, guys, because when you join the free plan, you also get in that Discord. Shoot me a message, let me know you joined Sleeper. We're going to get you in VIP for completely free. And also, if you already joined Sleeper, don't worry, I have another one, ParlayPlay. We're going to go over that in just a second. Also, I can get you a free week or Chalkboard. But before we go over those, I owe one of you guys a free month of VIP picks. Now, we're hot right now. You guys have been killing it. I'm loving the support. We're going to do the same thing in this video, guys. If we get to 15 likes, so drop a like on the video, drop a comment down below so you're automatically entered. So I'm going to be picking a random comment down below, as you can see on the screen, to get a free month of VIP picks. And make sure you guys are subscribed. That's supporting me, and that's going to make sure you guys don't miss out on the video, and that's going to get you this free month of VIP picks. So the winner for last video looks like it is going to be, I want to say your name is Kizzer Sosei 3721. If you're watching this video right now, drop a comment down below so I can get in contact with you, hook you up with your free month of VIP picks, and let's get ready to jump into these picks, guys. So the first one that we're going to be going with is actually going to be Hunter Brown. Now, as you can see, his line's been jumping around a little bit. At the 6.5 is where we're locking it in, guys. If you can't find it, if it's not on PrizePicks 6.5, it should have it on Sleeper. I know for sure it's at 6.5. ParlayPlay should also be at 6.5 as well. Hunter Brown, we're going to take over his strikeouts, guys. So I'm loving Hunter Brown for a few reasons. Let's go over a couple of them. Starting off, let's go over the rankings for today. So Colorado is one of the worst teams when it comes to strikeouts. As you can see in the league, they rank dead last, guys. So they literally are the worst team. They do the most strikeouts. As you can see, their strikeout percentage is 27.6 in the last 30 games. In 2025, they are 26.9 strikeout percentage, guys. So I'm absolutely loving that, as you can see on the screen. Hunter Brown is also one of the top pitchers. As you can see, the 98th percentile, 10.8, guys. That's almost 11 strikeouts per 9 innings, guys. That is absolutely good for us as well. What else do we even really have to go over? Let's look over his last couple games. Not even too much to go over, guys. This one is kind of self-explanatory. I mean, he's going against Colorado, one of the worst teams in the league. He's one of the best pitchers in the league. In the last game, he had 9 strikeouts. I believe he can easily do it this game as well. Let's look at his head-to-head. Last time they faced off was last season. You can see he had 7 strikeouts in this game. We only need him to get 7 tonight, and we cash this line. He's been getting 9, 12, 9 here. So he's averaging 7.8 in his last 5 games. In his last 10 games, it remains the same at 7.8. So absolutely loving this, guys. Hunter Brown over 6.5 strikeouts. Not really too much we have to go over for this line, to be honest. Let's go over to Houston. We can even look at his whip, guys. 0.89, so below 0.9. Absolutely loving that as well. Strikeouts, like I said, per 9, 10.84. Innings pitched, 98. Earned runs per 9, as you can see, 1.7. And he's 8-3 on the season already, guys. So definitely going to be locking this one in. Don't think it's too much to go over with this prop. So that's going to be it for the first one, guys. Hunter Brown over 6.5 strikeouts. A little bit self-explanatory, not too much we have to go over. The next one that we're going to be locking in is going to be Gunnar Henderson, guys. So Gunnar Henderson is going to be the next lock that we're taking. We're going to be taking over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, when you first glance at this, it doesn't look the best. You see his last 10 games doesn't look so hot, only 3 out of 10. If you look at the last 5, it's only 3 out of 5. But I'm loving this for a few reasons, guys. So first, like I said, we kind of go over the matchup. Let's scroll down and see what we have tonight. Another thing also, look, this line is moving. Guys, on Sleeper, ParlayPlay, and Chalkboard, the main 3 apps that I play on, guys, these lines do not move. They stay pretty much where they are. So that 1.5 is 1.5 across all platforms right now. If it's bumped up PrizePicks, like I said, make sure you check out one of these other apps. I have them all linked down below in the comment section, guys. So let's scroll down and look at the matchup that we have for tonight. You can see versus Evaldi, as you can see on the screen, he has 5 hits and only 5 plate appearances. If we go over here to 2025 versus him as well, we can scroll down. Gunnar Henderson has 5 at-bats, guys. So look at this. OPS 2.200, average 1.00, guys. So absolutely loving this so far. Another thing we look at is the batting average. So versus the right-handed pitcher, you can see he does a little bit better than he does versus his season average. So once again, as we can see, Evaldi is a right-handed pitcher. So like I said, with that matchup, already better for us. Even if we go down to Evaldi and look at him as well, he does worse versus left-handed batters, and that's exactly what Gunnar Henderson is as well. So we look at the ERA on the season, he's given up 1.87 for the ERA, and versus left-handed batters, you can see 2.52. So we get that that's a pretty big increase, guys. When it comes to facing off against a left-handed batter, we can look at his weighted on-base average as well. You can see that also increases. Same thing with his weighted runs created plus, also increases versus the right-handed pitcher. So the matchup in general is just money for us. Definitely going to be loving it just for that. They've also faced head-to-head. As you can see, all 5 at-bats, he's got a hit every single time he's faced off against him, every plate appearance. So definitely loving that as well. The matchup head-to-head looks pretty solid. Another thing we can look into is the season. With the OPS and his strikeout percentage, you can see 0 strikeout percentage every single time they faced off. I mean, he has not struck him out once. Versus the right-handed pitcher, you can see Gunnar Henderson does pretty well. We already went over to kind of that 3.11 average. We can scroll down here to that 0.912 OPS and that strikeout percentage of only 22.1. So as you can see on the screen, guys, we have a really, really good matchup. We can go to the head-to-head as well. See, the last 2 games versus Texas, he was able to go over this line. Last 5, you can see the last 2 is versus Texas, where he covered as well. And then, like I said, Evaldi, he's not a bad pitcher. You can see that his whip is 0.86, so that is pretty good. But versus the matchup that we have tonight, I'm pretty confident we should be able to take the over for 1.5 on Gunnar Henderson, just based off this matchup alone. The head-to-head history, you can see the last 2 games versus Texas, he's been able to kill it as well. So let's keep the streak going, guys. Let's see if we can go 4-0 in this video as well. I did say I was going to show you guys the other app where you can also get a free week of VIP picks. So if you already joined Sleeper, guys, make sure you get that one out of the way. One of my favorites so far. ParlayPlay is a new one of mine, but I've been testing it out. As you can see, I already made a deposit on it. I played on it a little bit, re-upped, and I'm going to be releasing to you guys as well, because so far I'm loving everything on the platform. And as you can see on the screen, I can also bet on my computer now, which I could do on PrizePicks, but I'm banned on PrizePicks because you guys will eventually be banned too if you're copying my plays, because once you make a certain amount of money or a certain amount of profit, they just kind of limit your account. So I'm not banned technically, they just limit my account to where I can only bet like $200 a day or something way less than what I normally would. So as you can see over here on ParlayPlay, what we're gonna do is let's pull up the last 2 guys. So we got Hunter Brown. Let's go ahead and get him pulled up and let's throw him in the lineup. What do we have? His strikeouts. So So Hunter Brown strikeouts more, 6.5 as you can see right here, 1.71 payout. So that's pretty. I'm pretty sure that's normal. I'm kind of adjusting to the lines on ParlayPlay, but I'm pretty sure 1.7 is normal. And also we have Gunnar Henderson over his 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Let's get him pulled up. And also this allows me to kind of lock the picks in with you guys on the screen, so you can see that I do lock these picks, as you can see from the recaps anyway, and the cash on the screen. So 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 1.58 payout, still a pretty good payout compared to the matchup that we have, because like I said, we had an extremely good matchup for them still to give us a pretty decent payout on it, I'm loving that. So these first two so far is already going to get you a 2.7x payout. What I'm going to do, I'm going to lock all 4 of these picks in, guys. Now remember, you guys do not have to play all 4 of these picks. I'm just going to be doing for tracking reasons, so I'm probably going to do like a $50 insured bet, so I can just track the picks a little bit easier and know which ones are free plays and which ones are strictly VIP plays. So for the next 2 picks, let's go ahead and get those pulled up as well. We're going to be taking Fuentes. Now we're going to be taking him over 4.5 hits allowed. Now he only has 2 games under his belt, so he's a little newer. But in those 2 games, he's been giving up a ton of hits, guys. So as you can see on the screen, last 2 games, he gave up 6 hits in the very first game, 8 hits in the next one, guys. So he's giving up a ton of hits right now. You can see his whip is pretty high, guys, extremely high, 1.8 on the whip. And you can also scroll down here. We look at his earned runs as well. He gave up a lot of earned runs, guys. So 4 earned runs in the first game, 6 earned runs in his second game. So he's giving up a ton right now. With that being said, like I said, he does only have these 2 games under his belt, but like I said, he's giving up a ton. The Braves also have some pretty good hitters versus the right-handed pitcher as well. So if we go over here, we can look at the stats. Go to Atlanta Braves. We can see they have some pretty good hitters versus the right-handed pitcher as well. So definitely going to be using that, taking that advantage, giving up a ton of hits, giving up a ton of earned runs. And then we go over here versus the left-handed pitcher, or is this versus right-handed pitcher? Yeah, I was correct the first time. Wrong team, guys. We can look right here. These are the averages versus the right-handed pitcher, because that's exactly what Fuentes is. So let's scroll down here just to verify and make sure. Yep, as we can see, pitch arsenal, we can even go by there as well, but versus the right-handed pitcher. Rankings don't look the best, but as you can see right here, they've been doing pretty good. We got pretty good averages, 0.282, 0.203, so pretty good averages so far. And this is how many guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 guys who should be a little bit above average versus the right-handed pitcher. So that should really help us out, guys. Another thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking and we're going to be pairing him with a guy from the other team. So as you can see for this lock, not really too much I have to go over. He does only have 2 games under his belt, so I didn't really look into this one too much. I just know within those 2 games, he's been giving up a lot. So we're going to be taking Fuentes over 4.5 hits allowed. For the next pick, we're going to be taking Adell. So let's click over here on Adell. Opposite team guy. We're going to be taking his hits, runs, and RBI. So let's go over to the last 10 games. We can start looking at that. In the last 10, of course, this looked pretty solid. The last 5 look absolutely amazing, guys. But what we're going to get ready to look at is really the matchup. We don't even have to look into the matchup too much, because we just kind of shows you what the new pitcher is doing. We can look over his last couple stats. We've been absolutely cashing with Adell. So as you can see on the screen, if we go back to that nuke play, Adell just cashed out yesterday on this nuke play. So we're going to be running him back. We cashed out, I think, 2 or 3 times on Adell this week alone. And going back over here to Adell, like I said, the last 5 games has been hot. We cashed out 2 or 3 times this week alone. As you can see, he cashed out every single time that we've bet on him so far. Like I said, pitcher, we've already went over the pitchers. Fuentes giving up a lot of walks plus hits per innings, giving up just a ton of earned runs, ton of hits allowed. So we can kind of go back to that and see that as well. So if we have, I'll kind of pull it up twice. So let's go back to Fuentes. So basically what I'm saying is, if he gives up 6-8 hits, right, which he's done in the last 2 games, he also struggles versus the right-handed pitcher as well. We can kind of scroll down. Let's go back to Adell and scroll down and see that as well. versus the right-handed batter is what I meant to say. He's also given up more earned runs versus the right-handed batter within those last 2 games. Like I said, I know it's not a large sample size, but within those last 2 games, looks like he struggles a little bit more versus the right-handed batter so far. So we're going to be taking advantage of that. Jo Adell's been killing it. He's a right-handed batter, so matchup-wise, everything looks great, guys. You can see his plate appearances. As long as he gets the plate appearances, everything goes fine. We should have an easy over for both of these guys. Correlated play on this one. Going to be locking in both the pitcher, and we're going to be taking Jo Adell to take advantage of that. So, like I said, not really much to take advantage of or to look over in this game. We're just going to be taking advantage of every single matchup that we have. Try to go 4-0 in this video as well. So let's go to ParlayPlay and get both of those guys pulled up as well. So we got Jo Adell. What do we have? His hits, runs, and RBIs, correct? Scroll down. 1.5, as you can see, 1.71 payout. We also had Fuentes. How do you spell that? There it goes. And we had him for his hits allowed, right? 4.5 hits allowed. Pretty good payout on this as well. 1.67 for what he did the last 2 games. I was thinking they would maybe have a little bit lower. But all 4 of these picks, as you can see on the screen, a pretty nice payout for this one. Gonna be a 7.02x payout if you go all in, guys. I'm gonna be using this mainly to track. So what I'm gonna do a $50 insured play, and we're gonna have that locked in. Because remember, guys, I'm not expecting to go 4-0 every single video. Just gonna keep it realistic. Yes, we did it last video, but we're not gonna do that every single one. What I'm really expecting is more in 3 and 4. That's more of the range I kind of aim for. If I can get 3 out of 4 bets every single video, guys, we're profiting and making a bunch of money. So that's going to be the goal that we're aiming for. So that's going to be the bet that we lock in. You guys can lock in one of these plays, 2 of these plays, based off the research. Kind of look over, see which ones you like, and lock in the ones that you personally prefer. So with that being said, we're going to get this locked in. Eventually this will load up. I might have to speed this up a little bit. All right, did a little bit of refresh on the website. Let's see if we can get it locked in now. Same picks, guys. Hunter Brown over 6.5 strikeouts. Gunnar Henderson over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Jo Adell over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And then we got Fuentes over 4.5 hits allowed. So $50 insured play. Let's lock that in. Hopefully it loads this time. There we go. So we got that play locked in. I'm gonna go ahead and hit continue. Gonna use this to kind of track the free picks. And remember, guys, you can get that free week of VIP picks. I'm gonna be sending out all the props and plays in just a second, guys. If I have not done so already, using ParlayPlay, what they're gonna be doing is, we go back to their homepage. They also give a $100 deposit match, or same thing as Sleeper and Chalkboard. All 3 of these apps are really similar. Only thing is, Sleeper also has fantasy score on their app. So if you have not already done so, join Sleeper. That's going to be the first one, gives you that free week. If you also join ParlayPlay and Sleeper, that's going to get you 2 weeks, and then you get a month if you join all 3, guys. So if you do ParlayPlay, Sleeper, and Chalkboard, all these are linked down below in the description. Going to get you a week of VIP picks. Just drop a comment. I'm going to do the first 5 people, because like I said, a lot of you guys have been DMing me, and I'm getting back to some of you guys late. So the first 5, I'm going to go ahead and get you in. Then I'm going to focus on getting the rest of the plays all situated. And then we'll try to run it back next video as well. So with that being said, guys, good luck with all your bets, and I will catch you guys over in VIP.